Hey guys, it's Sarah. Okay, so today is going to be a very, very interesting video. So I feel like I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. So basically, as you can see by the title, yes, this is happening. My mom is gonna teach me how to drive.
Sarah, aren't you like 20? Shouldn't you know how to drive by now?
And the answer is yes, but no. I don't think anybody wants that. Like me on the road, literally. It's actually kind of embarrassing because I have a lot of cousins who are like younger than me and they're already driving and I'm way older than them and they're like carpooling me around and it's very embarrassing. And now I just admitted that on the internet. Great. Okay, so I'm putting you guys here because I have some real tea. This is our tea corner. I am really scared. I know it's normal to feel scared to drive when you're first starting. Everybody feels like that, but it's a little bit different with me. So like, I don't really want to go too much into it because I really don't feel like it's a big deal or that it defines me and blah, 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 blah. So I was born with an eye disability and you guys are probably like,
well, Sarah, you wear glasses, duh, obviously.
But like, this is a little bit different. It's a little bit more severe. Like there's a lot of people who just wear glasses and they can still drive or they can still like maybe do normal things. And I'm not trying to make this some sob story or like, hey, look at me, but like I literally had to get help and work hard to get where I am today. So basically my eye condition is called ocular albinism and it comes with nystagmus. That almost sounds like a package deal, like something I just bought at the store.
Here's some ocular albinism with a side of nystagmus. Enjoy.
But yeah, I'm not really good with definitions, so here's the definition of what ocular albinism is. I think I have like a minor form of it.
When I was 4 months old, I was diagnosed with ocular albinism, which is a genetic disorder that is caused by little or no pigment on the retina of the eye and interferes with the eye being able to focus.
And nystagmus is just like when your eyes try to focus, and how they focus is by like twitching. So yeah, if you've ever seen my eyes twitch in a video, that's because of that. But anyway, this video is not about that. It was just kind of like the backstory to why I don't drive and why I've been so nervous to drive, because I've had eye doctors tell me before, like, I don't know if you should drive, I don't know if you can drive, but then I've had other eye doctors say like, oh, your eyesight has improved, so maybe you could take a shot at it. I think you can drive. So I'm really conflicted. I'm really happy that my parents have been such a support system because they really are pushing me to drive. They've always wanted me to do everything I could set my mind to. They never have limited me. And even though there has been people out there to say like, oh, I don't know if you can do that, or should you be doing that? My parents have always been like, no, you can do that. And there's been a lot of things that I have done in my life where I've proved people wrong. And I think it just comes to show you that like, no matter what disability you might have, whether that be an eye disability, physical impairment, whatever, you can still prove to people that you can do it. A disability shouldn't stop you from doing things, and it shouldn't define you or confine you.
Despite my visual impairment, I've learned that it's not life's challenges that defines us, it's how we deal with them.
Like, I used to be so self-conscious about telling people what my eye disability was because I didn't want to seem not normal. Everybody always wants to seem normal. So I would always like play it off, you know? But I feel like being honest and just telling people up front is just better in the long run, so people aren't like asking you questions down the road like, why don't you drive? Why don't you do this? Why do you do the things that you do? So yeah, basically along the years, my eye disability has caused me a lot of my anxiety in terms of like what I can do and my confidence basically. And you might be thinking like, Sarah, if you have like a severe eye disability, maybe you shouldn't be on the road. There are grandmas who drive on the road, and there are people who just in general should not be driving on the road, but they do. So my turn. Also, Shane Dawson let a blind girl drive his car. But you know, I'm not too worried about it. I don't want to make it sound like I'm fucking blind. Basically, I just have a very, very hard time with far distance, which I know that's scary when it comes to driving because you kind of need to see signs, you need to see pedestrians and all of that. You need to be very aware. And what's kind of scary to me is like, I don't think I'm that aware, and I don't think I'm the best at quick judgment or quick decision making, which is all a part of road ethics and what to do when you get to an intersection. But just an FYI, I have driven a car before. I've been in a parking lot practicing before. I've driven on my street. My mom even filmed me before, and I like cried because I was trying when I was like 16 or something, and I just was not ready. But I think now that I'm 20, I feel like I'm ready. I don't have a permit yet. I haven't driven in such a long time, and I think it is time to get behind the wheel again and maybe sometime go take my driver's test, maybe get a permit or something. I want to be a more independent bitch. And yes, of course, if I do not feel comfortable or safe, I just won't drive. But I think the lesson here is we should do things that make us scared. We should do things out of our comfort zone, because how will we ever know what we can accomplish if we don't do it? So yeah, right now my mom is out to get the car and she'll be back soon. So I will see you guys when I'm about to drive. Bye.